two, back with another one, man.
It's the
Get
National
into
Football
this
League on EA Sports, where World
division
Series action inside
showdown.
the AFC
See if we
East.
can keep this
It's
record
the reigning
alive.
Super Bowl champs and the Pats, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
That thing.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium
Let's
in
get it, man.
Foxborough.
Hope everybody
Today
doing
we've got
good.
a Week
All
6
is well.
matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami
Let's see what we
Dolphins
can do against these Patriots.
Patriots.
Oh, yeah, we ain't got our star running back,
Charles
so
Davis, I'm Brandon
y'all
Gaudin.
gonna see.
Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Next.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
DT hurt.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of it, it's low and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to run now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if you look at the Steelers in 2020 ratings, they started 11-0. They lost 5 and 6 in the first round. I think if you get to mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now. Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a play fake here on first down. he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. The Patriots set up with a first and goal.
Hurry up, bro. Come on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he keeps finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Miami set to take over. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
Man, come on. Oh, what we going to do? Man, thank you.
The expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me. And he's miles away and smiling. And trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And his drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
No, bro, you supposed to loft it.
And the Pats are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
They take a shot downfield there, but the are falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the
My God. And we playing, dog.
On third down, they're going to run for it here.
What the fuck?
But they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's
Dang,
first
man.
play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Panthers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Our two teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here is third down and 4. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They run a draw here on second down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU most valuable. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set up first and goal at the 5. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Looking to throw. Steps away.
What's going on, bro?
Back at the 11-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A big win there defensively on second and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up third. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Gotta throw it.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Interesting stat line right now. Technically, he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are trouble. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting
Every time. Every
Working on that Surface Pro to see what they see.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Forced down to his left. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, shifts past him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Man.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help.
Look at that. Nah, I can't get nowhere. Perfect.
To the 47, 1-yard gain. Now a stoppage here. It looks like we've got a shaking up on
can't go,
a field
bro.
goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Come on. That's time for
To
that.
throw. Pass taken in by his big His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Evans has it left side. And he'll end up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback.
Oh, we did that. We did that. We did that. Tip ball, baby. God damn it. Tip ball.
Dicker down, attack on the extra point.
Damn, I missed it. No.
It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Patriots now down by 11, a minute 56 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding Schultz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They They had to
Good
go
job,
for
B.
such little time remaining. And the
Good
Dolphins
job.
get the football in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Got him.
Run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. They'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And the offense moving quickly to the line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.